Hello loves, you're welcome back to my channel, and I am pretty excited for today's content because I am going to be sharing with you my personal experience or the things that I've done around this topic and how personally it didn't help, and then also what I've learned about this so far and how I have used it to guide myself to start focusing and stop comparing. So as usual, I have my old notebook right here where I have every tip that I write down. I put down a few things that is going to be helpful to this video so I can flow easily. So let's get into it. So a little personal story. I have done massive comparing over the years in so many various ways, and it was very massive at some point where I will kind of stalk people in this sense of trying to get inspiration. I was focusing on things that did not align with me at all, and I wasn't even thinking of it that way. To me, I just had to consume this content in order to make sure that mine is in the same way, it's similar, or it's has the same vibes because I like it. And that has been one of the biggest mistakes in my creative journey, to the point that I started to think that when I started making content, I had to speak in a certain way, and that if I spoke too fast, people are going to think that they're not going to follow, or they might not even like align with me, or they are going to feel like I'm being overwhelming. So I was following this kind of creator that had this calm voice. She spoke in a nice way, and she spoke like really calmly. She's so peaceful, and I was mimicking that vibe from the beginning on my old channel. Yeah, that's how bad it was. But before we start this whole thing, I want to tell you something, that nobody can do it like you do. You are your own unique person. How you think, how you deliver, how you create is always going to be different, no matter how much you try to mimic another content creator's style or version of vibe. I watch so much content, and sometimes I see people commenting things like, oh, I love your vibe, and that is why I'm subscribing, and I love this about you, I love that about you. But don't you think that you have something unique that people are going to want to resonate with? And if you do not have that, that means that you really need to work on our self-love and kick away self-doubt, because that is the main issue right here, or the root cause of your face right now. So when I started this channel, I've had other YouTube channels. I have had one YouTube channel that I was constantly switching up on, because I'll see this content and it's very nice, and then I switch up, and then I see this content and it's very nice, and I switch up, and I want to be that way without trying to find my true creative style or creative delivery. And I realized that I was scrolling a lot on people's pages. So I will go and search my niche, and then whenever channels pop up, I'll go through their videos, look at their styles, their thumbnails, how they're delivering their topics. But mind you, this is another technique in order to grow on YouTube, because that means that you're trying to find out what people are usually clicking on, their videos that has most views, and then you're trying to like kind of mimic that style in order to give the people what they want, or the audience what they want. But that has nothing to do with your actual factual content and delivery. You have to do that being you, and that is how you can stay authentic, and people are going to like you for who you are. And that was the missing spot, because I was just consuming content thinking that I can be able to mimic these people and whatever. People drive themselves by their passions. You see people talking about certain topics, and there's something that is really on their heart, and so that is how they deliver it. If you're trying to just do it because it has more views, and you have no knowledge and you have no passion to talk about that topic, you're going to sound like a fake, and that is not what people want. People want authenticity, and people they can relate to directly. It's like you talking to a group of people. They should feel your presence. They should feel where you're coming from. You shouldn't just be talking or pouring out. It should come with a certain emotion, because this is something that is like close to your heart, right? So this is one of the things that is just drawing a lot of us back. And this is not only centered around creating content. It can be maybe your peers doing better than you're doing. Like, I'm in a part of my 20s where I've seen many of my peers doing better. At some point, I wasn't at peace with myself. Like, I was always like depressed. I was thinking like, what am I doing wrong? What is going on? Like, how can I fix this? But then one time it came to me that everybody has their own unique paths. Like, you need to figure your own path out. Like, why are you on this journey? Where are you, and how are you going to get to where you want to get to? Not, okay, my friend is already here, or somebody that I know is already there. Like, how do I quickly get there? That is not how you can make it or be your true self, or get whatever that you really want to get, without actually following the path of somebody who is actually probably following what they want, and that's not what you really want. So trust me, you are doubting your own potential, because the root cause of comparison sometimes, I think, comes from self-doubt, because you think that this person's journey is faster than yours. You don't think you can get there, and you don't think you can figure yours out. Maybe they figured theirs out earlier in their days because they had a certain support system. Do you have that? Do you have all the necessities, all the things that could make you get there, and you didn't get there? So you need to figure out a way around your own situation. Do not put yourself in people's shoes, because you don't know how hot it feels. Everybody's feet or everybody's body can take a certain level of coldness or hotness. Maybe they can take it, you cannot take it. So you need to find your own path. Like, I was just doing some self-reflection recently, and I was telling myself that, okay, it's okay, I am a little behind, but that is not going to stop me from figuring out what I want to do. I cannot do nothing about my situation right now. I cannot jump from 3 subscribers to 100k subscribers right now. So I am just going to keep going. I calendar blocked this time for filming for YouTube, and I'm going to do that. And I was also asking myself a lot of questions like, you have other videos that you have not yet posted. I'm like, I have it in my calendar block. I am going to get to work and do what I have to do. So this mindset of me trying to put out there whatever I want to put out there, whatever information of value, is the only thing that is keeping me going, because at the time that I am posting this video, I have 3 subscribers. I'm just grateful to them that they are actually here. I was criticizing my channel so much that it didn't click me, or it didn't occur to me that I've only been posting for 3 weeks now. And even among the 3 weeks, I was posting YouTube shorts from the beginning. I was just repurposing my TikTok videos for YouTube, and I only started like actually posting like long form content like 13 days ago. So I was just making a whole fuss, like, why am I not growing? I was looking at other channels, like, and they had 10 videos and they have like 1k subscribers. I was like, what am I doing wrong? And then I scroll and I'm like, they've been here for 4 months. Girl, you just started like 13 days ago. Can you chill and focus on the reason why you're here? And that just like got me back into myself. And like right now, I'm just going to put out there what I've learned, my experience, for everyone who clicks on this video because they think that they need to hear it. And I hope it serves however it's supposed to serve you.